Welcome to 80s Joes.
These adorable creatures are called fatal fluffies.
What he means is this!
So today we're taking a look at the Fatal Fluffy. And this is not a figure that I thought that I was going to be getting, but when I saw it in person, I had to have him, and I do not regret it. So we're going to take a look at this cool action figure that's just way out of the box, no pun intended, from what G.I. Joe does for action figures. So this was a monstrous being in the cartoon. What's funny about this character is that they started off as a cute little ball of fluff, and they turned into these big beasts whenever a silent whistle was blown, or maybe not so silent. But let's check out his card, because Super 7 is including file cards, which is fantastic. So we never had the Fatal Fluffy as kids, but they were in the cartoons, and so we got this file card on him. It says they're genetically engineered by Cobra to assume seemingly innocent appearance, but with the silent sound of a special whistle, the Fluffy's true forms are revealed. Tall, furry-haired, horned slave drivers that can easily overpower several men. It is unknown who contributed to their design, though Zartan may have had a hand given his mastery over them. Look at the artwork, and man, this was unfortunate. So I tried to take off the bubble with an X-Acto knife, and I made it pretty good around here, and then right here it all came off in one piece. So there wasn't a lot of glue here, but just enough to mess up the card. But I've got a Fatal Fluffy. So let's take a look at this thing. Man, this is just way out of the norm for G.I. Joe. And the first time I held him, I just couldn't believe how cool he is. He's got these great big mucklucks for feet, great detail for the fur. And so his head will go down pretty far, and it will look up also. So that's pretty good articulation on the head. It doesn't turn left or right very much, but the up and down is certainly there. Look at those green eyes. And he came with two weapons. He's got the whip, which is prominent in the cartoon, and the cartoon laser pistol. So he has those two weapons. He's got the full articulation of regular Joe's. So his shoulders turns at the elbows. Although for a weapon like the whip, having an articulation at the wrist would come in handy. So he's beefy, he's huge. And he's definitely taller than the regular 3 1/4 inch. You can see there. Gonna have fun with Duke. So taking a look at the sculpting of his fur. He's got this beard coming down. But look at here. Look at all of that fur. On his shoulders, his back, around his arms. And it's really true to the cartoon character. And this is, even though he's so big, this is an O-ring figure. So it's really cool. It's going to be cool to have him standing with the other figures. The Fatal Fluffy. Who knew? Who knew he'd be so popular? So he's hard to get now. But there's mine. Let's have some fun.
Work! Back to work! Hey, what's going on here? I'm Duke. I'm in charge of this outfit. I'm head of G.I. Joe. And what I say goes... Work! I say work! Power driver. Suplex. He's doing pretty good. Should we help him? Nah, he's alright. And that's how I defeated the
Jojo.